The Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with Elliott. Up the sideline at the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Again, here's Zeke. And he'll get this up to the 44. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's 1st and 10.
This is it. 9 of them.
Watson going to throw right away. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Kill. Number 154, why is 26.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Yeah.
They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hey, 31! To the pass! Down him, go!
Shotgun snap to Watson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now. Prescott. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Handoff, Ezekiel Elliott heading left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go, going to 54, right here. Here we go, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long.
Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Set.
Play action. Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set. Nine, go.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is that.
Moore going in motion.
24.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it is Turpin. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! 26.
Now Prescott. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Yeah! 26.
We'll try the left side here with Elliott. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, there we go! Right there! 26.
A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Yeah, here we go! Right there! Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Third and long.
Yeah, here we go!
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What is that?
On play action, it's Watson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Hand off here to Zeke. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. On the give, it's Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. With the fullback trying to power it home. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of
It's set. Down and go.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Once again, it's Chubb. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here comes 3rd and 6. They bring Judy in motion. Out of the gun, Watson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
Here's a run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Yeah! There we go! Like it! 26!
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 59! Get set!
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Play fake. Now Watson to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Chubb.
Chubb will be the ball carrier. The tackle away just shy of midfield. A gain of 3.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Watson. Toward the perimeter, it's Cooper. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Now Watson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Back to throw is Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Browns first down. Watson to throw again. That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Chubb. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll work now on second and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now Elliott. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop. Second and 7. Watson to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd down, 3 to go. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. They bring Judy in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Off play action, here's Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, it's Watson. That's caught. It's Amari. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They are going for it. It's Watson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. Down to the 10. And he will score. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now, first down throw for Watson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now Chubb, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Down, he's coming.
That's another Browns.
Play action. Watson. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Set.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That'll be taken in by Moore. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Reset. And
Shotgun snap to Watson. On the quick slant, that's Judy. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
That's good for the Cleveland Browns.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Kill!
Dak to throw. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Yes! There we go.
Here's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
There you go! What do you think?
They'll stick with Elliott. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Breida. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Hand off here to Zeke. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
On the ground, this is Breida. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They'll run Zeke up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, baby.
Now Breida. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys stretch things out even further.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Watson. That one on target to Moore. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Right back to Moore, another grab. He's got room at the 30. Still on his feet. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Chubb takes his handoff, running left. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.